So Kawhi Leonard can make his return this season. We gotta talk about that. Alright, so welcome back to another video, man. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, being safe out there. But don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And we gotta talk about Kawhi Leonard potentially making his return this season. Now, honestly, do I think he's gonna return? I don't think he will, even though he will be able to. I don't think he will, just because the history that we have with Kawhi Leonard. And PG's been out for a while, so I think it depends on how Kawhi's feeling. And I think Kawhi is going to come back during the playoffs, depending who they play in the first round, because the Clippers are going to be a playoff team. But PG's been out, so I guess we'll have to see on that. But I honestly think that even though Kawhi will be available to come back, I don't think he's going to want to. I think he's going to continue to rehab and just come back next season, because Kawhi Leonard is one of those players that doesn't like to put too much strain on his body, as you could tell from the past few couple seasons with him resting a lot of games. And I think it's really going to take for PG to really hit him up and be like, hey bro, whenever you're ready, come on, we can use you out here. But the Clippers been playing decent this season. My most notable game that I seen the Clippers was when Eric Bledsoe was attacking James Harden when they played the Brooklyn Nets. Now that was a crazy game. But PG's been playing out of his mind right now. PG is on another level of he should really be in MVP conversations, but I know he's been hurt. But this whole Kawhi thing, bro, it's just crazy how we got Klay Thompson coming back, Kyrie came back, and potentially Kawhi can make his return this season. That's crazy. Now Kawhi Leonard is one of the greatest players to ever do it. We've seen him with the Raptors, we've seen him with the Spurs, we've seen him do his thing. So we know the silent assassin Kawhi Leonard is going to come back and dominate. And I don't think Kawhi Leonard is going to come back and act like he was stuck, because Kawhi Leonard's game is so simple: play defense, hit mid-range shots. It's that simple. Kawhi Leonard is one of the best to ever do it. And his injury was pretty severe. It's good that potentially that we could see Kawhi Leonard come back this season, because that's crazy. And like I said, I think he's going to come back. I don't think he's going to come back anytime for the regular season, most likely the playoffs when they really need him, because honestly making the playoffs is what it's all about. You can I don't care what seed you are. Well, okay, if they're in the play-in, if the Clippers are in the play-in, then I think Kawhi Leonard comes back then. But if they aren't in the play-in, I think he just comes back in the first round, and they give him that time to rest up, get that extra rest, because so they can go on that playoff run. Hopefully PG is good and back to being healthy, and because you hate to see it, because this Clippers team has been playing good. Serge look like himself from a few years ago. Kawhi Leonard and PG, a lot of people thought this team was gonna be a super team. And don't get me wrong, they have two of the greatest players ever played in basketball, two of the greatest players in the NBA right now. But it's just they've underperformed past few years. So but we know their resume. We know PG is a multiple-time All-Star. We know Kawhi is one of the greatest ever to do it. So I do firmly believe that if Kawhi Leonard comes back in time for the playoffs, they could potentially go on a run. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to win a championship. I don't think that's out of question. But I just think they're going to be able to go on a run with no problem, because Kawhi Leonard's done it before. We've seen Kawhi Leonard come out of nowhere and just take over a whole game, take over a whole season for his team. And we seen PG do it too. So I'm pretty confident that if Kawhi Leonard comes back this season, they're probably going to make it out the first round. I'm not saying they're going to make it to the Western Conference Finals, but you never know. But I just don't think Kawhi Leonard's coming back this regular season. And I really do think that when he's available, Kawhi Leonard is just going to be nah, I'm trying to get some more work. I'm trying to get some more extra rehab in. Because we've seen it before, so it's nothing new. But I'm just so happy to see Kawhi Leonard, hear about Kawhi Leonard be able to play this season. Because I didn't think he would be able to play this season. A lot of people didn't, but reports came out that he's ahead of schedule. So the man could be playing in a month or two for all we know. So that's dope to see. Hopefully he's doing good. And man, we just getting everybody back on the court this season, man. We getting Klay back, we get Kyrie back, we can potentially get Kawhi Leonard back, bro. That's so crazy, man. I love the game of basketball in the NBA. But yeah, can't wait to see Kawhi Leonard come back. Hopefully PG's come back pretty soon. I can't wait to see Kawhi Leonard come back play basketball, because man, that man is nasty. Like, he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Like, silent assassin. Doesn't talk much, but he'll give your team buckets and lock him your best player. We gotta love Kawhi. Alright, man, so let me know how y'all feeling, man. Let me know if y'all excited to see Kawhi potentially come back this season, because I know I am. But I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, stay safe out there, and I'm gonna just catch you on the next video, man. We out of here. Peace.